Finally got that settled. Hey, how we doing, JD? I'm doing well, man. Just been a random Tuesday, so I usually go live much later in the day, but I was like, you know what? See how everyone's doing so far this week. So today's Tuesday/Tuesday. I was like, you know what? I really want something kind of tasty. Weather here is really damn nice, though. High 70s, low 80s. It's a little overcast, but definitely don't mind that at all. Hello, Rachie. Yeah, I'd figured I would just do something random. Why not, right? Today is Tuesday/Tuesday. I was like, what do I pick here? If you guys, I'm pretty sure most people are going to want me to drink the Jack Daniels 14, but that Saffel is a damn good pour. Damn, our Commanders a legit team. Yes, no, it's still Redskins. I love people saying it's still Redskins. That's how personally I vote. Just saying. To me, it's always going to be the Washington Redskins. It's 86 here right now. I know, it's crazy. It's not. It's almost mid-October, and we're all still suffering some of these temperatures. Saffel? All right, Rachie says Saffel. So the Saffel has that classic turkey, that Brussels taste. If you guys, anyone that's a fan of Brussels Reserve, wild turkey, if you have a bottle of Saffel, you know it's got that perfect, that dusty quality. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Rachie, I could make a fun joke there about a lot of people don't know what they do. They just push a button, right? Just push a button and hope everything works out. All right, we got Lido, we got Rachie, we got Ahmed. What's up, Ahmed? How we doing, buddy? Happy Tuesday, man. JD says Saffel. Oh, I'm doing well. Today was kind of a crazy day. A mix of migraines and a bunch of safety guys being a bunch of assholes on my job site. By the way, anyone out there watching, if you work safety, if you or your man work safety, shout out to you, but you're basically a walking desk job. Construction safety people are just the bane of my fucking existence. But we're going to pour up this Saffel. By the way, shout out to my mods, Andrew and Sheena, who got me this amazing Glen Cairn from Brother Justice. Their products are amazing. I'm gonna. All right, I'm doing it right now. Look at this guy as I'm doing it. Does that make you feel better, Ahmed? I'm sorry, man. I'll work better on that. Okay. So fucking remove the vote from screen as I'm doing it. All right, we're pouring up a little Saffel. If you guys appreciate Wild Turkey, Russell's Reserve, you guys know that this bottle has that dusty cherry, almost like the Russells themselves kissed the bottle before you poured it up. Tell me what it tastes like. I'm going to. Give me a second. All right. Hold on. We're doing a gangster lean here. Let's fix that. There we go. Ahmed, don't worry. Ahmed, if you're going to make jokes about me being single, can you at least smash the like so I feel better about myself? Just coming in here making jokes at my expense, not even tapping the like. WB Saffel. I will say, I know it's just a pretty bottle, right? Like if you see this on the shelf, there's just something about certain labels where it just, your eyes are drawn to it. But this company doesn't use marketing to take your money. It's a damn good product. Hit like button or Oh, look at Rachie, making me feel like the prettiest girl in school. Oh. So she won't like. She's a mod that's not gonna like. I'll take a kiss. That works for me. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So. That Saffel, I really enjoy the cherry notes on this Saffel. So even if you, for the ladies in chat, I'm speaking to the ladies here. You know how you have cherries in cocktails that have that alcohol taste? If that makes sense. I'm doing the best I can to describe this to ladies now, not men. Not as manly men. But if you ladies like those alcohol soaked cherries, you know, or that little fruit in the glass afterwards, this gives you like, you would enjoy that. Yeah, see, those cherries are good. I always forget that there's a delay when I'm talking and then when people are actually typing. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, this is ImprompTuesday. Didn't know what to choose. I just poured up some Saffel. It fucking tasty. I do plan on going live later, unless some of our other friends do, like Kanan or Joe. Or, by the way, shout out to Joe Unfiltered. I know a lot of you here follow him also. He's monetized now. JD, I need more subs before I get more mods, man. It's not even offense against you. All right, well, if you're blue, then you're like, listen, let me break 300 subs, I'll add another one, you know. Hey, what's up, Uncle Air? How we doing? Yeah, there was one day I was like, you know what? Anyone that's been really awesome to me or anyone I love in life is going to get a mod. And then I started meeting new people on YouTube. It's like, man, thank you, JD, for making a mod on your channel. I just don't have enough subs or chat right now to, like, you know, like what Rachie said. You can't have a, yeah. Honestly, man, you know what? If the channel grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just enjoy being that silly guy in the meanwhile, so to speak. Joe Unfiltered, Whiskier, Brute. Like, there's so many people out there that have way better whiskey streams. I really enjoy being silly. The hammer will grow. I do know that when I was in Ocean City. Hey, you gotta remember I'm 2 hours ahead of you, Alan. Anyway, I do know when I was in Ocean City and I did an arcade stream, the music playing in the background got me flagged in like 37 different fucking countries. And ever since then, I have even my mods telling me, I didn't get the notification you're going live. YouTube is a son of a bitch. If anyone from YouTube is watching, I love you to death. But I didn't play the music myself. It was playing at an arcade. So because I show the world my fun, you just want to hide my algo. That's cool. It's cool. Like I said, we're not here for that. Yeah, JD, it was funny. I could have either repealed or appealed each flag, or I just delete the video. I was like, I'm just going to delete the video. I did have a topic today, though. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Ahmed, that's how it works, dude. YouTube likes to pick and choose who they want to bless certain days. Whoever told me to drink that Saffel made a good choice, because that's fucking tasty. That was a good pour. It's haram, dude. I don't care what, and you know what, man? There's only one life to live. I respect your beliefs in regards to food, but I know my belly's gonna be happy until the day I die. I don't care if it's halal, haram. I'm telling you, bacon will unite us all. Stop letting a book keep you from a tasty breakfast or burgers. That's all I'm gonna say about bacon. Stop letting a book keep you from a tasty breakfast or burgers, right? Why does bacon smell good? Why do humans have canine teeth? I'm pretty sure the good Lord gave us the ability to eat meat. You throw something on a fire, if it smells good, you eat it. Exactly, JD. If I die by a bacon heart attack, I'm cool with that. I hope I have like a steak and my lady in hand when I go out. Which one do I like better from the two? Out of these two, the Jack Daniel's 14 to me is hands down definitely a top 10 of anything I've ever had alcohol-wise. You get a perfect amount of taste in that Jack Daniel's 4. I've heard the 10 and 12, depending on the batch, are better. Batches 3 and 4, I think. I don't have a 10 or 12 to compare it to. I just know the Jack Daniel's 14 is damn good. Yeah, bacon is amazing. We all love bacon. Tocino. Yeah. Tocinos, salchicha, bisqueta, you know, add some queso on that motherfucker. Like her kiss. She's not going to like the stream, but I'll take it, Rachie. It's actually what I've been shooting for this whole time. All right. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. All right. I don't know. Hold on. Still a little bit dirty from work. Sorry, folks. Man hands. Hold on. See, I don't use a tripod. I'm sorry for the weak cork pop. But we're going to pour up a little of the Jack Daniel's 14. See, you got to turn as you pour. I'm not dripping shit on the table. Not wasting that. All right, JD, well, you go do the damn thing. Be an awesome dad. Appreciate you stopping in as always. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. Appreciate you. So we are pouring up batch 1 of the Jack Daniel's 14. I got this bottle a good while ago. I cracked it on stream just because I'm kind of a pushover for my whiskey mods. And then I didn't crack it again until early October when I became a full journeyman in my career. So this bottle is very special to me. It's rare when I can actually find bottles like this at cost around me, but also it's a good way to celebrate. Now we have certain people in my chat, they already own 3 or 4 of these bottles. There's 24,000 of them. Not super limited, but there's 52 states. Carry the 1, divide by 2. That's not even 1,000 bottles per state, if I'm doing my math correctly, right? Either way, I was able to get 1 of these amazing bottles, and the last time I opened it was when I was celebrating. Today's a random Tuesday, and I'm in the mood for it. I have that right as an American. Yeah, dude, Joe Unfiltered, he's a really good friend, and he was the first guy. Joe Unfiltered was the first one I went on live with. Before my channel, before I started going live on mine, he had me live on his. Joe Unfiltered also is having his own barrel picks coming out, bottle-wise. His content is amazing. I'm not afraid to say I'm jealous of it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Joe is that man is amazing, and he's a really good friend too. It's a random Wednesday, Thursday. He'll reach out to you. He just went to a softball game. He's like, "Hey Joe, guess what? I just hit 3 dingers. But how are you doing?" I'm like, "You braggadocious bastard." Nah, Joe Unfiltered is the coolest dude ever. This Jack Daniel's 14 though. If you're worried about having my looks, then you bro, I'm like a solid 4 out of 10 in the face. Dude, anyone can go live. It's very easy. I think Ahmed is just fishing for me to compliment him, is what it is. I don't think anybody really wants to look like me, Ahmed. I'm pale. I do have the forearms and the gift of gab, but other than that, I mean... Oh, God. That Jack Daniel's 14 is something fucking special. So me personally, I get cinnamon raisin a lot off of this bottle. It's usually, I think 12-year-old is like kind of like the best point for certain whiskeys where you should stop aging it. Yeah, but this 14-year-old so a lot of us here that know our proofs, 63 to 60 to 70% can kind of finish a little too hot for a lot of people. This does not have that burn before the taste. I get nothing but the nose and palate on this. It's fantastic pour. And when that bottle hit the shelf, that Jack Daniels 14 was gone in 14 fucking seconds. Hey man, hype each other up. I'm just doing a random ass stream right now, seeing how y'all are doing on a Tuesday. By the way, I know my plants over there are looking a little wilted, but what I'm purposely doing, if anyone here that knows how to grow hot peppers, I got my jalapenos right there. I like to stress them out water-wise once the peppers start growing, because they focus all their energy into staying alive, so you get extra spicy peppers if you know how to water stress your hot peppers. I've also still got some green peppers growing there, some other things, but no, my jalapenos right now, since I have peppers popping, I'm giving them just enough water to get pissed off so they get extra spicy. I don't want to show everything, Ahmed. I mean, so you got the chill area up there. That's the last of my plants that are still growing because it's October, right? Got my shed out there, this and that. Playground that's no longer being used, but even behind that fence and the stop sign, I still own that property. But it became too annoying to deal with all those trees and the leaves and everything every year. So built a fence and just kind of let the rest go to it. So the property line does not actually stop at the fence. It goes beyond that for science. Hey, look. There's my hose. Alan's been looking. Joe, you got your hose out? Yeah, there's my hose right there. The figure 8, it's just aesthetic. I don't know how it happens. It just automatically winds up like that. Rest of some dead plants. There. Ahmed, I keep telling you, man, look, like, now, you know what? I'm not doing that right now. Forearm workout. You need to buy one of those. I mean, they sell them, they're handheld. You just squeeze them. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Or you can do the ones where, you do that new trending dance where all the ladies are doing that milkshake thing like this. It's a brace basically that goes on your arm and you just do that. You know how to message me privately. I'll teach you my workouts, dude. It's not a big deal. No diddy. Let's see. I think we're done with the JD for today. We're done with we're done with that. Honestly, you know what? Most of it isn't even from working out. It's just, I guess, genetics from Papa Aguas, and the different jobs I've held in life. I do still need the gym for certain things, but we're gonna pour up a tiny bit more saffel. Once again, this has that dusty cherry kind of taste to it, which I really love. You know what? I really enjoy nature and sitting outside and just like having a good pour every now and then. This is a bottle I wish I could find more of. So, you guys here, if you follow Kanan or Whiskier, his channel, I did not even know about this bottle until he featured it on his channel. And then I think it was a day or two later, I'm going around to random stores because I live in Maryland. So it's not state run, it's mom and pops, this and that. I'm traveling around and I happened to just see this bottle and it was legit dusty. It was just sitting back there. I was like, there's no way. So I picked it up. I think I spent $53 for that bottle, and it's only 375 milliliters, which I know sounds a little bit crazy to... No, if you find this bottle, you really just treat yourself. Plus, I like the history on the WB Saffel bottle because they said the Russells were so pissed off, I guess, at the first two releases in the line that was supposed, like, similar, I don't remember the name of the bottles, but similar artwork, this and that. They weren't happy. They made sure that the Saffel bottle was fucking tits. I mean, Rachie, I can show you. You also have beer over there I can't find here anymore. So yeah, it's not an easy bottle to find, especially, I don't know what it is. Certain states, you know, I see people post about it all the time. I found this, I found that. It's like, yeah, but it was the last one on the I've only ever seen one of these out in the wild. I've searched every other mom and pop store in like a 30-mile damn radius, and I cannot find anyone that has another one or can get a hold of another one. It's just randomly when the distributors have one to sell to them. Hey, look at that. Our mod can spell. Nathan, it's a mix of a migraine and I got into an argument with a safety guy at work. I won the argument, by the way. But I definitely got into it with a safety guy at work. Does that do something for you, Nathan? You're the safety guy. If you were there today, buddy, I don't know if we would be friends anymore, Nathan. Because I kind of told that guy all about his fucking self. Listen, I don't begrudge anyone that has a job in construction safety. Honestly, they've helped me more than anything else in life. But I think we all know, not just safety people, but there's professions where you have that fucking try hard, right? Where they're just out of school, or the rest of their life is so shit they have to do something at work to justify their position in life. Yeah, I'm OSHA 32. I've got OSHA 10, OSHA 30. Dude, I'm all kinds of trained. Ahmed, what do you? Hold on, I'm gonna let Ahmed and Rachel talk here. Anyway, All right, so it wasn't even OSHA today. So you have different companies that are your GCs or contract, your general contractor. So it's either Whiting, Turner, Witt, um, this and that. You have different. You're driving down the highway, you see a new data center being built. There's some company's name on the fence, blocking your view to it. So all these fuckers hire their own safety guys. This one guy today, I'm up in the ductwork. You guys know me. I'm like fucking John McClane, right? Well, I have to stand inside of this 112 by 96 wide ductwork to attach it at the corners. It's insulated. It's hot as fuck in there. I took off my hard hat and my gloves to wipe my face. And a safety guy on the second floor that had a beeline view right up into the duct in the ceiling. Dude, I know he had a half chub from a mile away. No diddy. But I could see his fucking eyes just glizzy glaze over. And just salivate at the... Dude, he was just all kinds of fucking ready to run up and write me up. So I'm not going to try and be hyperbolic. I'm going to try and do his voice the best I can. Hey, man. I'm like, what's up? You're not wearing your gloves or your hard hat. I was like, yeah, well, I had to take them off to wipe my face of sweat so I can continue to be safe at my job. Well, no, you're up in the ductwork. He hit me with like this weird cartoony, like, your wife weighs 500 pounds and you cook hamburger helper kind of voice every night. Not to be mean to men with overly large women you're not happy with. But he very much sounded like that kind of guy where your job is maybe the only power you have in you hate your life. You hate it. You don't like it. Yeah, dude, he was foaming. And I love safety guys. You have saved me on many job sites from having to work for shitty foremen. But the guy today was looking for a reason to impress his bosses. So, you know what? I'm going to play tit for tat. I'm going to push the envelope as hard as possible to make sure that you don't have an outright reason to get rid of me. But all of our bosses are going to meet right now. So, essentially, after me and Kyle or Kevin or whatever the fuck his name was, I actually never called his name. It's probably Maxwell or something fucking dumb. So, you have me, my foreman, fucking walking desk Kyle, and his boss Brad. And so I explained the situation. My foreman was like, how do you expect and I hate my foreman, but he had my back today. He's like, how do you expect my guys to keep working if they can't wipe the sweat off their goddamn brow? And I did that thing where you just kind of like point and go, what boss man said. Then the safety guy said to his boss, no, I told him I want him to wear his stuff and he refused to listen to me. Fuck you. No. Not only are you loud, you're wrong. So eventually it was a whole back and forth. I was like, check the footage. You guys have 11-7 fucking cameras around here. Right? You can see the way I intimate. You know how I talk to people. If I was that verbose and that much of an asshole, we wouldn't be standing here. I just would have fucking left. I don't keep it 100, but I'm going to tell you about yourself. Oh, yeah, fresh out of college, dude. 22, 23, just looking for a reason to fucking take someone's money from them. But see, this is why I like logic in conversation, because I didn't just outright yell at him and say, hey man, go fuck yourself, right? Go fuck yourself. I was like, can we move forward amicably? I'm taking off my hard hat because I can't be safe if I can't see. The more I try to talk to him logically, I guess because he's in his young 20s, logic is anathema to people younger than ourselves. They don't hear or listen to it because they keep it 100. Once they're convinced about something, that's it. No, so I couldn't finish working the rest of the day, but the safety guy also went home. Because I raised logical points to his boss, mine, and everyone else, the GCs, the general contractors. Like, you can't send me home when I'm doing this and he's doing like this. I was like, you cannot kick me off the job site permanently. That does not make sense. I was like, plus, if you do that, I'm just going to go to another one. I was like, I very much would prefer tomorrow me and him get to bury the hatchet and come back. And when he gave me this nasty look and did like a little girl, like, his bosses were like, you know what? That's a good idea. So because of how I made that man act, I win. You're standing there hoffing, scoffing, coughing because you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You caught me in a position where I have to I use duck sealer at work. My gloves get sticky. What happens if I take my gloves off to replace them? Are you just going to stand there with your fucking clipboard and binoculars just waiting? Hey, what's up, Andrew? No, it's a random day. I figured, you know what? Let's fucking go live. Rachie would probably be the best safety person. She's like, oi, are you getting your job done, governor? All right, well, carry on. Rachie would be the best job safety person. You know what's funny about safety people at work? Brand new looking boots, jeans, immaculate, or khakis. You know what I hate? If you wear khakis and a hard hat, oi, you can jog off. In my personal opinion, you can jog off. Khakis and a hard hat? What are you doing? You're all coat and no trousers, mate. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to do my job when you wear khakis? You're khakis and a clipboard, Kevin. You're a walking desk job. Trying to tell me I'm unsafe because I need to fucking be a man and wipe the sweat off my brow. A bottle of water. Jake from State Farm. You know what? Why did they recast that guy? I tried to Google it, Nathan. Do it for me. Why did they recast the original white dude from the State Farm commercials? Because we all remember the woman in her robe, like, she sounds hideous. Well, she's a guy, so... Did State Farm go woke, or did the white Jake pull something behind the scenes we don't know about? Tell you what, I'll be right back. Let's see if I can prop my phone up. Ooh. All right. Be right back. I'm saying, OG Jake was a G. Y'all give me a second. How do you not remember the OG fucking Jake? Phone calls. What? I'll tell you what, at least it's charged this time, Rachie. Is that better for you? The phone didn't fall. But yeah, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hey, what's crappin'? By the way, Nate, I figured, like you said, you made a fun joke on my last live, and someone, it was at the same time trolls were commenting, you got caught up in the fray. Mods, don't hide Nate's live talk. I think he said like a lick-a-lot-of-puss or a cuntosaurus. That's what it was. I think Nate called me a cuntosaurus on my last live and got hidden for it. Okay, they recasted Jake because the other Jake was no longer with the company. Now, I'm sorry, man. The original Jake from State Farm, what are you wearing? Khakis? Not to say that the new Jake from State Farm is bad. But the original Jake from State Farm, that's an OG commercial. Like the original cavemen commercials from Geico where the dude's just like pacing down the walkway at the airport, getting pissed off at ads. Rah! A cuntosaurus complains to dino management. Rah! I love Nigerian guys, not in a gay way, but they are cool. You know what? I got to be honest. It sounds kind of gay. Or less than straight. I'm not going to say it sounds gay. Tyrannosaurus. Ahmed, I'm not going to say it sounds gay, but it sounds less than straight, brother. It kind of sounds gay. Yep. If my mind... It kind of... Here we have a Nigerian man building a boat out of a tree. His sinewy muscles belie his true nature of being an awesome man. Gay! We're going to show that. Moderators, don't... Make sure anytime Nate's live talks, he gets shown. But we're leaning towards the side of... It's like a dollop of Gazy, right? You got a dollop of Daisy sour cream. Sometimes you got a dollop of Gazy. It makes sense and sense. With a sprinkle of gay, right? It's like Old Bay on the East Coast. A little bit of Old Bay, Old Gay. Just sprinkle a little bit. Not trying to be gay, but $20 is $20. 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Yes. All the rainbows. Excuse me. I had to put a fag in my mouth and also have a cigarette. Excuse me. The gayest thing I do as a man is eyebrows and pedicures for damn sure. But I think that's treating yourself, isn't it? Because I like when my feet look nice. I mean, that's not gay. This one time... Oh, shit. Now, eyebrows and pedicures, man. I think it's fishing with rivers. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? What an attractive last name. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Actually, Rachie, I go for clear coat on all my nails. If I get a pedicure, I like that. I like the clear coat. Like Bernie Mac. What's that one movie where he's yelling at the nail tech? He's like, nah, put that double gloss on or whatever. You know what, dude? There's nothing wrong with treating yourself as a man or a woman. It's like the next thing I want to get from myself is a fucking... I want a massage. I want like a big dude named Brutus or Bruno to like give me Hans coming in and just like wrecking my spine. Ahmed, you know I can do all the accents. The day I get super chats is when I start doing things more often. Oh shit. Hold on. Are we showing face right now? Look at that, folks. He's not afraid. By the way, grammar's important. That's God's comma. Taco Tuesday. If I can make a man from the Middle East do that, then I've succeeded in life, Ahmed. If you think about it. You like me and bacon at this point. I win. Yeah, no, Nathan's got some cool ass. I've got Nate and I've got Nathan. Nathan has some badass tattoos. I'm not capable. All right, so who's ready for a gay joke? If you guys want me to tell a gay joke, I'll say it right now with my face fully on camera, and hopefully I won't get banned for it. I'll say a gay joke though. Y'all let me know. That's good. He said, "Let's." I knew you would say, "Let's go." You want the gay jokes. Alan, can you let me be self-indulgent? Okay, just because you know me doesn't mean you know me. All right. Oh, see, now I got more people joining in. All right, so now I don't want to say the gay joke with my face showing. All right. So this is for Nate's live talk. Do you know how I know you're gay? Your dick tastes like shit. That's as gay as I'm gonna get right now. And there's Lita with the ooh comment. See, I knew some of y'all were just still lurking. But I'm that rim shot, Nate. And of course, Beans joins in as I'm being gay. This is the way things work out in life. That says cowboy butts drive me nuts. You have a gay bumper sticker that says I'll have balls in my face, Nathan. I just came back to hear the gay joke. Well, sexy B, that's probably gayer than what I just said. That was broke back greatness. You must work out. Hey, what's up, everybody? I gotta start doing more of these afternoon lives. This is fun. This is really fun for me. Because I'm selfish. Plus, I figured y'all wanted to see my, the well-manicured backyard. I mean, you gotta keep it trimmed, Make sure the cash and prizes are good to go. Make sure that tree is good to climb. Y'all know how it works. Oh, it's very peaceful. I will say that, so for anyone here in chat that doesn't know, Cristiano Ronaldo, that's Ahmed. That's our Middle Eastern dude that understands American humor. Very rare. That's why he got the mod, because that dude that's my Habibi. Ahmed is my Habibi. Yeah, dude, Daniels, you know what? That first half, I honestly, Nate, I thought it was going to take Daniels maybe a game at most 2 to get back. That 10-0 against the Chargers, I was like, because honestly, I predicted a 27-20 kind of game with the Chargers winning. I thought it was going to be And that was before even it was 10-0. But no, Daniels is a gamer, dude. He wants to play. And thank God for Debo Samuels, because I I don't like Kingsbury a lot of times with his play calling, but he is using Debo in a very smart way. We're not putting him as a main guy who has to suffer hits. We're letting him work in open space. Oh, and I'll tell you this, dude. English, like the Queen's English or the King's now, is harder to learn. Yeah, no McLaurin either, man. Yeah, and then you have Fucko in the secondary. Fucking Lattimore. I know he came up with the fumble, but he had to be there to recover it, right? My issue with Lattimore is I don't like him in one-on-one scenarios. I thought he was kind of going to be the Revis of our defense, and maybe that was well wishes and everything else, but I don't like him in one-on-one situations against a really good receiver. I like him in terms of tackling sometimes, and this and that. It's crazy. Yeah, it's burnt all damn year. That's what I'm like. It's. I'm trying to work liability and Lattimore into the same word, but yeah, if you're up 14-0 as any team, regardless of your record, if you are up by 2 possessions and you lose, you need to seriously look inward. That's all I'm saying. Ahmed gets it. In it. Sorry guys, catching up on chat, but yeah, I really love the fact that I have people here where your first language is not English, because imagine seeing the word yacht. Yacht. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Yacht. I don't fucking know. Have you seen Hey man, you know what? I can't complain. Everyone could be better or worse in life, right? Scarface. But no, Nate, you're right. Lawrence did get lucky. That the fact that he bumped off of his lineman, slipped, got back up, and then ran in for the touchdown. So is that bad defense or Lawrence being crafty? I before E, except after seeing cases of wait. I know Way is included in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. There's I think we're both joking here, because Ahmed, you know better than to think that someone's being racist, man. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's what I figured. I look like Matthew. I tell you what you look like, Chris, is someone. You know what? I tell you what, tailor made. I'm willing to show myself. So if you think what I look like is somehow an age-riddled Matthew McConaughey, I'm going to slightly disagree. I think it's more of an Edward Snowden kind of appeal. I appreciate you giving me comments, but you're kind of a bitch. I'm telling you that man to man, tailor made, Chris, you're kind of a fucking bitch. No, I'm pretty sure some of my mods here know who TaylorMade is. Indian street food, fuck yes. You know what? Honestly, around here you used to need a cast iron stomach to deal with food trucks. Now, with the advances in cleanliness and people giving a shit and OSHA and this and that, food trucks are the best damn food you can ever have. Honestly, it's one of the things I love about working construction. I can go out to a food truck and get like a fucking $5 sandwich that's better than going to any restaurant around me. You give me a torta, you give me some fucking... Oh, man, some... Oh, dude. Yeah, up and smoked tamale. Yeah. I did actually have that plan for a little bit in life, was if I don't want to have a liquor store, I want me a food truck. But around here, it's, you know, it's like real estate. It's location, location, location. But if you have a successful food truck, you can make some damn good money, and you can pick your own hours. Nate's Taco Truck, dude. I think we would all eat at Nate's Taco Truck. Click on that link. Ahmed, you've got a good sense of humor, bro. What I enjoy is when a lady named Priya, and you know her name is Priya. Hello, my name is Jennifer. I would like to call you about your name is not Jennifer. We both know it's not Jennifer. Please don't lie to me. Help me help you. Help me help you. Right? Your name is not Jennifer. So I'm going to show this comment. See, man to man, I'd pop you like a zit, Joe. Well, I tell you what. You know what? How do I respond to this? You would pop me like a zit, or I could bend your mom over like a little bitch. Right? Or maybe I already have. Maybe I've already been across the pond and seen how wet she gets. Right? Oh, it's all banter? It's IT apostrophe S, Chris. If you're going to come at me, no Diddy, with words and insults, I'm going to need you to spell correctly. Oh, yeah, Taylor's mom is en español, tu es prostituta. Tu mama es prostituta. What's back? Back is a Spalda shots. His mom takes a Spalda shots. There you go. I'm loving this right now, man. You want to keep talking right now? Go ahead. There's nothing you can say that I can't retort to with greater intelligence or to make you feel further like a bitch boy. So, bring it on. You're not getting to me. I'm going to get to you and your mom. Mucho pinga para tu... Ah, shit. Oh, man. I wish YouTube would... I got to keep showing these comments. This is hilarious. Yeah, mods. Nate's Live Talk is good to go. And by the way, I need everyone to subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. If you love sports, honest conversation, shooting the shit, Nate is a cool-ass dude. And when trolls come into his chat, the way he handles them is fucking perfect. Oh, he's going to humor you for a little bit. For a little bit. No place. All right, let's see. See if I can do this one-handed again. All right. All right. Fellas, you know how sometimes you just got to use like a thumb and a finger to get shit done? Let's see if we can do it. Oh, God. Ahmed, this is also how you work out the forearms, buddy. I don't know if I can do it. Uh-oh. We did it. Use my legs? I ain't got to use my legs. You use your legs. Tell me what to do. All right. Tiny bit more, because I still got shit to do today. Stick it between your legs and pull. Use your mouth. That's so funny. Oh, muted by accident, sorry. So, once again, this has that perfect dusty, cherry. If you've ever had Russell's Reserve, if you enjoy wild turkey, that Russell's profile, it's amazing. Like I said, we don't get crazy here. Like, look, that's... Oh, Joe, you're an alcoholic. These bottles have lasted me months. So, no Diddy. It coats your mouth, right? It expands your cheeks. It makes you feel like someone's in there. What's a suckosaurus? Oh, we're getting into questions. If a person offers you $100 billion... Okay, see, that's a nuanced question because I would need to read the fine print. Am I sleeping in a bed beside them, or are we DTF? Right? Because I think if it's just me sleeping alongside two men, we all take that deal. Oh, Nathan, it coats your throat. It's super viscous, right? So you get that taste. It coats here. It's not here or here so much, but right here. If anyone understands, is that Black Sheep or Tommy Boy? Doesn't hurt here or here so much, but right there. Sounds like a Hollywood contract. All right, so it was Tommy Boy. Okay, yeah. Would you sleep with two Indian stinky mans for one day? Oh my God. Ahmed, you're making me question the mod at this point with them kind of questions, buddy. It was Tommy Boy. Okay, I thought so. I'm putting the cork on the wrong bottle here. Hey, what's up, Zachary? How we doing, buddy? If you made a comment recently, like in the past couple hours, I didn't see it, buddy, but I do love your content, man. I love Legos. Road to 4K. Yeah, I know. That's I don't mind people plugging. That's what's up, dude. I love Legos, man. That's what's up. Ahmed, you've asked this like 11-7 times now. Honestly, I'm surprised as many people tuned in on this random afternoon stream. Nate, have you seen that picture of a where it says real life footage of a shark stepping on a Lego? And you just have this shark just like all kinds of angry breaking the surface of the water. I love when people personify animals. You can kind of relate in animals paint to yours. Shut up. No, slugs. I would agree. Yeah, because it just feels gross. It's the wrong kind of slime. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, seriously. I'm also not just about me. If I enjoy someone's channel, I will absolutely shout them out. Like, I love Nate's live talk. Truth be told, Nate even banned me on one of his lives one day because I was so excited about a game that I commented before the play happened, but before he saw it. And oh man, I officially stepped on it. Oh, dude, Nate, I get it, man. Hey Taylor, your comments are still being seen. You know why? Because I give people a chance, unlike some of the other people we know in life. But just know, Taylor Made, that I see you for everything you are in life. So you're lucky that I'm even saying your name right now and shouting you out, buddy. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're a weak ass human, and calling you a man doesn't sit right with me. Tell me what you see me for. You're a bitch made bitch. You I'm pretty sure you would cut off a kid in line to make sure you get chicken tenders before she does. Okay. All right. I'll stop talking then. You strike me as a guy that would steal his grandma's pension to benefit yourself and complain about your life circumstances. Either way, I'm done talking to you. Rachel's right. Oh no, he just is a sycophant and likes to talk about people behind their back and is also a troll. I'm just using him as a way to make him think that he actually thinks he's doing something. This is fun for me, tailor made, by the way. Oh yeah, he's tailor made for my amusement, Nathan. That's all I use him for. Tailor made for my amusement, brother. Let's see. Guys. It's YOU apostrophe RE, by the way, Taylor. If you're going to say something, at least. Mods, feel free to just get rid of them. I gave him enough chances. I'm done listening to this bullshit. Tell you what, I'm gonna take the high road. 24 hours. Not gonna hide you completely. You just get a 24-hour ban to figure out why you're a fucking piece of shit. So Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Finish that fucker. Yeah, the next time he does, you know what? He's going to. I'm gonna treat him like fucking Yugi. I'm gonna Cobra Kai his fucking ass. Not Cobra Kai. I'm sorry. What's it? It's all right. Who is Yugi's antagonist in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's Kaiba. There you go, Kaiba. Nate gets me. It's not Cobra Kai. It's Seto Kaiba. There we go. There we go. Hey, Steve. What's up, buddy? I imagine it's a whole bunch of nerds pushing up their glasses and simping. Also, a shortage of chairs, Nathan. That's what I figure the Shadow Realm is. It's a whole bunch of dudes just gooning and a shortage of chairs. And cowboy fans. There's got to be cowboy fans in the Shadow Realm. Keyboard warriors, cowboy fans, and a shortage of chairs. Because cowboy fans, your team didn't lose, you somehow just didn't win. Now, Rachel's got awesome videos. And her Funko collections, her Funko Pops, her horror stuff, that's a very interesting woman right there. I know, Nate, you've seen that Key and Peele skit where they were arguing about because one guy was in the front of the line, the other guy was in the back of the line. Well, you know what? I never got to into someone's mouth. Like he was raising the point that he was the back end of the human centipede. Oh, man. That would be the worst. I mean, because if you're a human, you're thinking about your place in line in life. If I'm involved in a human centipede, give me the middle as opposed to the end. Because then I'm like, oh, God. Oh, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I want to be first, not last in the human centipede. I'm going to Ricky Bobby that human centipede. If you ain't first, you're last. I ain't going to be last. Hey, what's up, Al? Yeah, so I was telling Al Gordon, I sent pictures today of a Penelope marshmallow toasted bottle I've coveted for God knows how long now. I finally find it, and the store in Virginia won't sell it to me because they stocked it too early and it won't ring up in their fucking system. Bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Al Gordon, if you want to know a true friend in life and a man that knows his whiskey, bourbons, is always there, like Al Gordon is the best of people. Flacco just got dealt to the Bengals. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Flacco just got dealt to the Bengals. That's crazy. All right, so I don't hate them for the move, but wow. Okay. Yeah, but Richie, then you got shadow demons up your culo, so. Ha. Well, I am a human tripod, but I do agree for streams. You're right. So flat. How many teams is that now for Flacco? 6 or 7? That's a good looking male right there. Ahmed, you make me feel like the prettiest girl in class, baby. I got to be honest. You know what? Actually, I really enjoy Joe Flacco as he has that stick to itiveness, right? If that makes sense. And if you need a backup or something like I would still, well, not me as a Commanders fan. I really enjoy Mariota as our backup given our system and scheme. But if I had to choose a backup, I don't know. I'd rather have Flacco than Geno Smith. Like, I feel like Flacco would have done better with the Raiders than Geno's done. Like, Flacco, he's not it, but he can at least fucking manage some shit and get some shit done. Go Cowboys. Of course, Steve would say that. Hi, I'm Troy Aikman. I talk loud and I look like the white Jay-Z and have nothing to offer. Him and Joe Buck can go fuck themselves when it comes to announcing games. It's not just because he's a former Cowboys quarterback. I just don't like Troy Aikman. Him and Joe Buck fucking suck. Yeah, but we've discussed it. Joe Buck, who his daddy is, this and that. He's going to keep, and there's nepotism. There's who you know, what you know, blah blah blah. But I cannot stand certain people calling games. I just can't listen to it. Yeah, it's just nonsense. It's fucking frilly this or stats no one care about or life stories or no, don't do it. When I watch Commanders or Redskins games, I will put on my local radio, and if Nate is going live, that's pretty much how I listen to games. It's radio and Nate's live stream because I don't know, just a lot of people. It's like, oh, I just talk like, hey, Bill, you know what? That was a good play. You guys are fucking boring, man. And then when they try and include former players, which I appreciate, to get insight, some of them aren't removed enough from the game to actually not side quarterback it or it. I don't know. Keep missing stuff in this stream. You just want to watch the damn game. See, I respect that. Speaking of boring, how am I? I'm fantastic. You know what, Nate? I've considered that, but also doing just go into comedy, just kind of do some cartoon voice. Like, there's so many voices and things I can do. But I've looked into it. Like, to be a radio personality, you've got to intern and do this and that. You're working overnight radio. Like, not everyone gets to be syndicated and be that super famous guy. You've got to put in a ridiculous amount of work. You know what? Say what you want about the Chiefs. They have fallen off so far. I still think they finished with at least 10 wins. Speaking of singles, how are you? You really gonna, on my Tuesday, really? You couldn't even wait until midweek to remind me I'm single? Is that how this works here? Couldn't even wait until midweek. No, you're good. Yeah, no, the Chiefs definitely. I wouldn't say they have fallen off as a whole. But maybe they would be 1-4 without good coaching. Chiefs is spelled Chiefs. I know, dude. I just ignore it. I love the cheese. uh, well, I mean, you can't expect. Uh, I mean, I guess Patriots fans also get it. You know, it's you're going to more than likely make playoffs every year, but you're not going to necessarily make the Super Bowl every year. But you guys are spoiled by the fact that for a long while now, you have been perennial playoff appearances. Yeah, see, Al Gordon is my Broncos fan. Oh, and like he's just we're all fucking with each other, man. We just appreciate proper spelling in my chat. You're good. You're not banned. No one's gonna be banned unless you're a dickhead. All right, I need to hydrate a little bit. Yep, we got two Broncos fans going crazy right now. Honestly, you know what? I don't think Manning would make a very good coach. And here's my opinion as to why. He was a really good quarterback, but very niche. Niche, however you want to pronounce it. Manning, you can't, he's not going to be able to teach people to do what he did. He might be able to help you with pass accuracy, but the way this game works, you kind of need someone who can teach mobility or I think if Manning would ever get involved with coaching, it would have to be more as a consultant role, not as a full-time coordinator or title as I'm your quarterback's coach. You did. I lost money on that fucking Texas game. I definitely lost money on it. The guy spray painted the end zone. Yeah, Chef's not. Yeah, I remember that. He was like, so Nate, I remember that. So the guy went up to him. He's like, "Why does it say Chef's?" He's like, "Meh." He just kind of gave him the old man wave. He's like, "Meh." Rach, you're so sweet. Ahmed, why do you keep asking, buddy? I thought kissing infidels is frowned upon where you're from. You know I kid. Yeah, Nathan, choosy moms choose Jif. That's what I'm saying, man. When it comes to peanut butter, choosy moms choose Jif. Oh, see. All right, you're a mod, so. All right. It's a Jiffy life. Jif is all right. You know what? I actually like Peter Pan. If I go with smooth peanut butter, it's Peter Pan. If I go crunchy, it's got to be Jif. Skippy. Oh, yeah, Skippy. Yeah, Skippy's good too. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go with Skippy. Skippy greater than Peter Pan. But if I, yeah. Well, what do you call it across the pond? Is it Jif? Jiffy? What do you call Jif across the pond? All right, Alan, but that's more of like a specific every now and then peanut butter. Unless you use it every day. Yeah, because she was nuts, Nathan. That's like when Nathan said the last girl he was with, he named her Lipton because she was always teabagging. Why would it be called Sif? Okay, so people clearly across the pond don't know what Jif or Jiffy is. Skippy is what we call it. Yeah, yeah. Skippy, that's funny. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that used as that kind of reference in a while, Nate. That's hilarious. Yeah, old Skippy. That was before Can't Get Right. Skippy was before Can't Get Right, for anyone that understands them references. Yeah, that boy Skippy, he just can't get right. Herbie Hancock. Oh, and I don't know, buddy. So Sif used to be called Jif. All right, so yeah, Sif sounds like it's short for syphilis. Anyway, Crunchy, I should put a poll up. Should I put up a poll? Start a poll. Oh, Ahmed, that's... We'll see how people react to that. Jelly or All right, we're getting some votes coming in right now. Crunchy peanut butter is better. We got 50-50. Yes, no. Shit, we got 60-40. I do like the crunch of the nuts. I can't deny that. There's something about a crunchy peanut butter and jelly sandwich that just does it for me. It's just transcendent. Choosy moms. I mean, choosy moms choose Jif. They need to stop hiding my dude's comments. Damn, 75-25. Crunchy peanut butter is taking the lead. Thank you for whomever is smashing them hearts and happy faces. I love y'all to death. It's going to help my algo. Don't you worry. You know what? Honestly, here's my thing, Nate. Not Nathan, but Nate, when it comes to dudes that like other dudes, go for it. You know why? It leaves more women out there for straight men. I've never understood gay bashing because if you're a straight man, let's talk hypothetically. As a straight man, wouldn't you want every other man to be gay? Because then every woman is going to want and need you. So you should kind of hope more dudes are gay because it gives you better options in the dating field as a straight man. So if y'all gay bash, It don't make sense to me. I'm just saying. Just saying. Crunchy peanut butter still taking the lead. Look at that old crunchy PB. I knew some people were still on my page. It's not me. Hold on, what am I missing? Where have I been going wrong then? I don't know, man. Steve likes to act like I was always single in life, like I'm I'm just in my late 30s, never once known anything. Crunchy peanut butter is not. Oh, okay, that's insane. You're insane. Rachel's. Hold on. Hold on. JP, what's your brand? What's your brand of peanut butter? Joe, like it depending on the brand. I mean, you come at me with something tasty, listen. I'll be chock full of them if you show them to me at a good price and they taste good. That's all I'm saying. 67.33. All right, you know what? Looks like crunchy peanut butter's taking the day. Harry Potter. Ahmed, you know what, dude? You were fucking hilarious. All right, JP, I can understand that. That's like I love apple butter. That's, I wouldn't want chunks of Granny Smith mixed up in it. So I can kind of understand that. But peanut butter, I gotta have my nuts. You know? The fuck is apple butter? That's all right, Rachie. I'll send you some. I'll send you some Amish apple butter. I'll send you some Southern Maryland goodness. It'll change your life. Crunchy peanut butter took the poll, 60-40. If you don't like apple butter, then we're not friends. I'm just saying. It's fantastic. Someone wanted to see me put it between my legs earlier. There you go. So, random Tuesday stream, right? Figured, what the fuck's everyone doing? I love this fucking bottle. After today, we're going to shelf it for a little bit. But I've also had it for a few months, so. Shout out once again to my mods, Andrew and Sheena, for sending me this Glencairn, along with a care package that you can see on one of my shorts. I gotta go wash my... All right, Nate. Remember, lather, rinse, repeat. Always repeat. Keep them clean, bud. That's right. Are the Yankees playing tonight? Because I think tonight's like a must-win fucking game for them against the Blue Jays. Yeah, JP, I saw it. Like, as I got it, I'm definitely going to enter that. Yeah, do or die. Okay. So, Nate, when you go live later for the game, I'm assuming you will. I'll definitely tap into your stream, buddy. Oh, shit, at the stadium? Oh, fuck. Damn, that's gonna be cool. All right, I'll definitely be tapping into your live then, man. Thanks for stopping by to mine. I appreciate you. And the next two. Damn. No, it ain't over yet, man. Yeah, and you're from the Boston, or you're from Mass, and you're a Yankees fan. That's awesome. Ha, Ahmed, you almost got me to say that word out loud, as if I don't understand jokes. That's like if I asked if you ever had cream up some young guy. Right? Come on, man. I know you want me to read that comment out loud, Ahmed, but I'm gonna let you stew in these. Yeah, Nate, I agree. That's why I love your stream, dude. You have fandom, but you also keep it real and acknowledge if your team sucks for that day or just in general. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on your Tuesday. I think this is the only afternoon stream I've done outside of when I went on vacation. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Gonna selfishly try and bump some numbers up or catch some people after work, see what they're doing. Yeah, JP, I definitely want to check out that lottery. Yeah, see, Nate, the thing is, though, it's like, do I focus? Because I mean, I have a very, very good career. I mean, me and you have talked through text outside of our channels, so I don't need you to, but if I somehow get monetized, that'd be awesome. So, but should I focus more energy into that, even though I don't need to? Yeah. It is fun going live, though, and I think if people take time out of their day to watch me go live, the least I can do is try and be entertaining. So, if I'm going to be selfish for me and go live, the least I should try and do is do that. Yeah, so Russell's 13. Excuse me. I saw 2 bottles at a store near me, but they want $300 minimum for the Russell's 13. It's like, as much as I want the bottle, I can't justify paying that. It's a Russell's 13. It's not a Pappy. It's not other bottles. I'm not paying $300 for a Russell's 13. I fucking refuse. That Jack Daniel's 14 is $150 out the door at cost. Secondary online prices, I've seen people in stores try and sell that bottle for $700 fucking dollars. It's a damn good bottle. I'm not paying $700 for it. And I do understand that if people don't have state-run liquor stores, they have to order X amount of product in order to even have access to that bottle to sell way overpriced. But nope, you're not going to fucking gouge me. I'm going to use my gift of gab, my frequency in your store. That you're not going to charge me but so much over MSRP. Because you know I'm not going to fucking buy it. But I have cash in hand right now, so let's make a fucking deal. Yeah, see, I wouldn't, I would pay that, the 200. I just, when someone says 300 for a Russell 13 or 500 for a 15 or this, certain prices are just fucking bonkers, man. Let me set this up. I don't know if it's gonna hold. Oof. Oof. Anyone that understands that oof reference? Oof. 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 You know what I'm going to start doing? Putting a grill, because time to start stealing content. Steve, I know when he is, trust me. I just think it's funny that he has all these bottles, but your backyard is the size of a taint. And you grill things and you oof, oof, look at my bottles, oof. Am I throwing shade? A little bit. To me, this is much more peaceful than any fucking thing that man's ever done. Give me a second. I will be right back. All right, we're back. If you're going to be a mod, you can't ask my people to, like, dude, just let it go, bruh. Sorry, I was busy doing something. But happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm going to start doing maybe 1 or 2 of these midday streams during the week. Uncle Larry, did you hear how strong my stream was when I left? Be honest, man. I know it's powerful. Definitely had to go handle that kind of business. Really? Damn, alright. Well, shit, if you all can hear it through a brick wall and a window, right? Y'all heard it through a brick wall and a window. Just saying. You heard it in Pennsylvania. You know my last name is Waters for a reason, right? The force is strong with this one. Wait, hold on. 14-year-old rum barrel finished bourbon. All right, okay. See, when I go for finished bourbons or whiskeys, I prefer something generally port. Or like PX cask or sometimes sherry, but my bourbons and whiskeys I generally prefer to be a port finish, but a rum barrel finish, that's probably going to give it like a heavy vanilla taste. It's kind of going to maybe taste like Captain Morgan got into a fist fight with Jack Daniels. Is how I would kind of picture something like that. All right, so rum is different than Jamaican rum casks. All right. So you're piquing my interest with that one. The left cross. I'll definitely look into that one as soon as I'm done here on live because that sounds good. Before I got into whiskey and bourbon, I've really enjoyed my I enjoyed rum or potato vodkas. But no, what you're describing there sounds really fucking good, man. $100? Okay. I'm not, like I said, I'm not usually a huge fan of, well, flavored whiskey, usually 8 out of 10, it's a miss. Now, finished whiskeys, it depends on the distillery and the barrels they're using, because I know plenty of bottles I've been damn excited to try where their base product is good, but the barrels they aged it in were complete ass. Like everyone. Okay, yeah, see, JP, I was just about to, like, the Caribbean cask from Balvenie is hands down one of, that's always going to be a top 10 any kind of beverage for me. It's fucking amazing. But certain rum finished things now, it's, I don't know. It's like, what's actually worth your money now? Yeah, because like I said, before I was into whiskey and bourbon, I was all about rum. Like, I would seek out different kinds of rum. But now things aged in other barrels, it's like, yeah, that's damn good. See, that's what's awesome about Scotch. So like JP, he let me try an Ardbeg. I would say me and JP and not everyone else. Barbecue. It tastes like you're drinking a smoked or grilled ham. But me, I like that primal campfire, that ember, greasy. Like, dude, that was such an amazing fucking bottle. Bridlington, UK. Hey, welcome in, James. I am from Maryland, USA, but we have a lot of UK people in the house, so you are very welcome here. And I know y'all spell whiskey without the E. Appleton Estate, their 15 year, I think it's their 15 year, is, if you can find it, it's amazing. There are certain rums I will still search for, to be honest, or keep on my shelf, like Captain Morgan regular, Captain Morgan private stock. I'm not a huge fan of Bacardi Gold, but people like that. It's an easy mixer at parties, so I do carry it. But when I want to sip or drink something, I'm not drinking Bacardi anything. Okay, so JP is right. The Jamaican rums have that good rotten banana taste. Jack Daniels, if they're regular JD #7, a lot of people get a rotten banana taste and it will turn you off. But Jamaican rum absolutely has, I think it's that perfect banana taste for Jamaican rum. James, I told you, man, I got UK mods up in here, man. It can fit in your mouth, giggity. That's the main thing that's important, right? Yeah, but see, JP, I kind of like the funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff. Give it to me. But certain flavor profiles, they just kind of connect with you. For me, when it comes, like Ardbeg is always going to be probably my favorite in terms of consistency bottle when it comes to Scotch. I just like that peat. I like that smoke. I like feeling like a caveman when I'm drinking that bottle. Jamaican rum has that banana. It's not Bomaclat. It's fucking tasty. It's amazing. And then you've got our American stuff that is just, damn. Did I say Bridlington wrong? Did I say Birdlington? Because maybe I read that wrong. Bridlington. Okay. All right. Just making sure. But yeah, woke up today, dealt with a migraine, got into an argument with a safety guy at work who doesn't know how to do my job but wants to tell me how to do it. Figured I'd come home on my Tuesday, just relax. Nathan, I like the name Left Cross just because I'm a huge fan of pugilism and boxing. Like, Left Cross sounds like it'll, quote unquote, knock you out. Pun intended. Like, and then today, so I went to a Virginia ABC store and they had Penelope toasted marshmallow, right? The toasted marshmallow, a bottle I have been looking for God knows how long. It's on the shelf. I grab it. I take it to the front counter. The lady won't sell it to me. Sell me the Penelope toasted marshmallow. I'm like, why? It wouldn't ring up in their system. She called her district manager. Apparently, she stocked it on the shelves a day early. So it's in their system as being there, but they can't charge for it yet. So, oh, sir, just come back tomorrow. Bitch. Sorry for language. Bitch, I'm going to get here at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And by the way, I would say that to men, too. Bitch, I'm going to get here at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Them bottles are going to be fucking gone. So I'm here. You have the bottles on your shelf, and it's my fault that you suck as an employee and stocked them too early. and I can't buy them. They're not allocated. They're not one per day. So I tell you what, how about I pay the same price for a... Let me pay the price and you hold the bottle. Nope. You can't do that at ABC stores in Virginia. You got to go back and hope it's there tomorrow. So I'd honestly would have rather gone in and been late to it rather than see it and not be able to buy it. Plain simple. Like, you didn't gatekeep me, but you fucking, you dangled the carrot in front of the horse, and you won't even let me bite it. Now I got to run my ass back out tomorrow. My ass back, you see that was a donkey term. My ass back out tomorrow, and hope you still have it on the shelf. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Whiskey with water hangover. You have to stay hydrated, my friend. Yeah, that's what's up. We got people in chat talking. I don't know. I might end this live kind of soon. What time is it? Because I do actually have to function as a human. Damn, it's 6:11. Holy shit, I've been live for 2 hours. This was meant to be like a half-hour, 45-minute stream. All right, Ray Chief. Pick the last pour. Me some new jeans. All right, Rachie. Saffel or JD? What are we doing? Saffel? All right. If you love wild turkey, if you love Russell's, if you love that dusty cherry goodness. Oh, it's not just, it's Jack Daniel's 14, sir. It's not JD number 7. That is Jack Daniel's 14. I can't believe you're not drinking JD 14. The Saffel is damn good. JP, let me know if you can find any more of these, man. All right. Because I don't have much left. This bottle's lasting me for months. Spin as you pour, folks. Spin as you pour. All right, we're going to end the live with this last little bit of Saffel. But I'm you kids. Now, dude, in the UK, well, I know you guys have access to better scotch than we do. All right. Cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining into my random live. Might go live again later once the sun goes down. I've got to get something to eat. It's just such a good pour. So, 53.5% alcohol by volume. Nothing crazy. If you're not used to drinking whiskey or bourbon whiskey, there's a term that people use that's called dusty. This tastes dusty. Like you got it off of a shelf and it's older and it's damn good. But the cherry notes on this to me are absolutely amazing. But thank you all for joining my live. I'm going to hit the 2-hour mark and I'm going to go eat me some damn food. So I'll post if I'm going to go live in a couple hours. Brown sugar, ripe bananas, and I'm not gonna drive, dude. I'm home, man. I'm good to go. I ain't driving nowhere. Better, yeah. Also, because my car's always shit the fucking bed. So, Alan Tamales and Al, yeah, he's right. My car, I'm jinxed when it comes to cars, bro. Absolutely fucking jinxed. Better not try. You're making gyros, dude. A gyro sounds good. I might grill me up some chicken thighs with charcoal because that's how men cook food is with charcoal. Yeah, thank you guys. This has been a good way to relax myself on a Tuesday because today was a little bit annoying. Like I said, migraine and having to yell at a safety guy that is just a fucking desk job on wheels. Like, you know what? Good for you. You went to school, but if you don't know how to use the drill, don't tell me I'm being unsafe with it. Your hard hat is wider than a fish's belly. You know, you can't wear khakis and a clipboard and tell me how to do my job. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. Respect safety, but don't you dare try and take my money out my pocket because you're trying to fucking fill out a clipboard. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. You guys, I hope your day has been more blessed than stressed. Drill, baby, drill. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're sheep. Absolute sheep. All right, guys. Hold on. Oh, yep. There's my face. Thank you all very much. Gonna end the live here now. By Singleton's. The other view was better. Which view? This view or the other view? All right, guys. You have been awesome. Thank you for watching me, watch you, watch me, whatever people want to say, all that shit. Like, subscribe, do whatever. It's not about that. Might see y'all on live later.